Welcome to official SL TV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video and press the red button. Please help me to share my video.
My family, good morning, afternoon, good evening, Akabo Nakushe. This is now William from the Stay Red Movement. And today that happen for be Tuesday, when at the 6th of May 2025. My family, let me say today on program, I got one or two things to talk about, And the number one thing we purposely make I do audio now in relation to a video we done the roll on the social media all this while, and people don't they push them around. Or man get perception about waiting at the statements inside this particular video. For a very long while, I know they listen to this video, I just ignore them and then ignore all the different opinion and concepts and what they flow with them. But today I decide to go over this particular video and listen to them. But one thing I want to say now, the reason we make I go talk about this particular video now because we as a PCians now we for tell we the truth. Now we for talk to we and tell we the truth. But again, the other reason we make I do audio today now because I do write up with relation to issues happenings them within the party we get for do with Dr. Samura Kamara and several other events them surrounding the APC. So because of that, I decided for do audio, and basically people know they ask say, do you when I do write up them? Why do me write up them? Make I go do out audio because we will go school. Sometimes we can read and comprehend, but we can let them where other half things them can add to them. And whenever they do audio, and they make references and several other things they want to do now they write up. These are waiting certain people can talk to me, the one way learn book. And we want to learn book. We find it very difficult for understand them better. And we will not learn book, not go want to make William turn Samura Kamara Pawi. For they can read longer speech. They even attack the issues them. The thing they will want for you, the questions they will get on mind. They even answer, they ignore them all. Then he said they talk to the grassroots, but they speak jargons to the grassroots. Not even simple English. This is the complicated things about certain politicians them. And this they show the deceptiveness of certain politicians them. But anyways, the last time I did an audio, I did a write-up where members or people and followers then be really concerned and they ask, say, William, we need an audio for this write-up where I be tied to response to Dr. Samura Kamara, stop the drama, face reality. Where they talk about the barricade and barricade front Samura Kamara and us. After they go give a speech where he called national speech in relation to the Independence Day. Uda Samura Kamara be the address, and Sabi. In what capacity Samura Kamara be the address, this address, and Sabi. You understand? But Samura Kamara continuously present himself saying that the 2023 expired flag bearer of the mighty APC. And thank God, thank you. The APC party don't begin to put dates then in relation to having a lower level elections by going in power by before this year at the end and early next year get to flag bearer. I know we call it date way already they out there because any shifts and changes can take place, but very early next year up to February or March maximum we go get with flag bearer. That are the person now where they lead we as the flag bearer for reach we to 2028 and we could crush the SLPP common power. You understand what I mean? Make the APC come back again for free the people of this country, for create possibility and create chances for the people of this nation and create development and several other things then we're going to make this country continue for progress. Not of us you don't fall and fall foot, call yourself hero, your hero now for shoot and kill the people that come up for protest, your hero now for crush Sierra Leoneans them, your hero now for run after young people them slaughter them at the streets of Freetown, Makeni, Mile 91 and several other areas then at this country. But when it comes to Guineans, them when they invade the land of this country as a soldier where you be, you're not able to do nothing. Before that, when they on social media, when I on television, that are the people that talk about this, the state loot as political party because that's all what they are focused on. How for loot this country, how for rip this country instead of having to give this country possibility and chances. Then Sidor Yenga, 90 Guineans, they don't go build barracks, they don't occupy so. Madabio, no, they do nothing. Instead, the Sierra Leoneans that will be run away from that area they by virtue of the tension. The Minister of Information Intelligence made they return back, go reside back na them place, everything they under control. Sierra Leone army and military, they na them part there. We get Sojaman them because Mother be on Sojaman. Sojaman are for external aggression, especially now inform them for. Wait, I mean by this. You get the police. Police get in arm wing when at the OSD. You understand? First of all, they call it SSD. We are the OSD. Then for aggressions them from within. For example, armed robbery, whatsoever things where they deal with arm. Now them they in charge for make sure so they put that under control. But now they use for protests. You understand them for protest. When they're going to protest, then permitted for use tear gas. But they see bullet holes all over APC party office and several other areas them, and people them where they catch bullets shot by the police again, where no investigation or they happen. You understand? And the police, the ordinary police officers them now for mitigate cases, when are civil cases them, like the CID and all that, and also traffic and one or two other things them again. Understand? For maintain security within the country. Now the military in your role now for external aggression like rebel. Unless inside the country the rebel effect. Rebel is external aggression. Nobody no wants inside the country anyways. So an incident day where it fears it more than waiting the OSD global handle. It go beyond waiting OSD global handle. Now that time they go see Sojaman them. But when see Sojaman them, they litter the street of Freetown. We see at August 10, yes, most of them were peaceful, but at the end of the day, we see some of them will be involved in shooting civilians. You know, all of these kind of things. But anyways, this is the government who will get today, what they call the state looters political party at the SLPP, where disregard the concern and the plight of the people and focus on else things like looting, stealing, arrogantly or aggressively trying to undermine the democracy in this country, like an thief election and refuse for handover power. But I don't blame them. When Samura Kamara go meet and take $10 million, according to waiting that Mami way the England say, Lioness of the North. And I believe him. Lioness of the North is Sabi Samura Kamara. He ain't lie para. So he says Samura Kamara take 10 million, agree. Because if Samura Kamara able to explain to waiting Mother Bio go tell and say, ain't want many members of parliament go back to parliament, councillors go to councils, chairman and chairpersons go back to the offices and all that, mayors then go back to the offices. Then he's saying so Mother Bio tell him. Now Samura Kamara, what do you tell Mother Bio? Take it sabi. But I get the clue. What is Samura Kamara tell Mother Bio is that, you know what in light in me case, that case where I get, make no cut them off because cut off them go faint by you, but just lighten and maybe they tell like say they come up boy, no better, no important again, like I be heavy for me. You understand? Because I go disgrace if that thing they go far. So do you light up me small, that and one. And two, allow me for do things because now I got for mix up box up the APC, I got for cause distraction and division inside the APC, I got for make sure say the APC not they together for face the SLPP come 2028, and I go give una chance again for make una win this country because what I got for do now instead of attack una for make una give me rightful mandate where now the vote where I win instead of attack una and ECSL for make una do it una for do I they send bobo them by the very APC make they attack the chairman, the deputy chairman, the secretary general and everybody ways to answer the APC them for cost them madam. They for attack the letter then take me election. Say Samura Kamara say, Madam Bill, just give me $10 million. Make her do this kind of things, you know. And you got to allow me, that's what Samura Kamara talk back. You got to allow me. He said, because I get investors the way they out there. And I got people who don't probably say they give them position them, and they make them ministers, and they give them different positions than this country. And then people then don't talk to investors, they don't give them millions of dollars. Some of them millions of dollars, then they told me they're not my bank account right now. Some of them don't give me picking, like why give me picking motocar for campaign again to be picking and several other things. Then they say so. Then people like God for the give false hope to the investors that so they don't go vex. So God for the create situation like for say we still a fet for get a transition. We still a fet for make things change. We still a fet and get hope. Say you go hand over power to me. So if I did anything and they please be mindful. So now I make Samura Kamara and Madabio they go on well. And Samura Kamara Madabio no talk nothing before that he say una go ask una leaders them. Because if he talk, he don't go against what Samura Kamara say because Samura Kamara if for hide behind the shadow. That is the plan between them. You get me? And that is exactly what is happening. You understand? But Mother be don't see and see. This guy don't get room. Now I mean wife they ask for he say one two man for sleep. So you don't get woman inside you. I mean your wife now one take. Because that is it. Now Samura Kamara for usurp the president in power. How? Samura Kamara begin to do a Mother Bio encourage him. Mother Bio fit to say APC they do. Now it don't reach a stage now when Mother Bio don't begin say they look and say no this don't begin to become a threat. Samura Kamara they go give speech on Independence Day as if they're not the president. And worst of it all, now when young colleagues them in beggars that they lie say Madabio no give no speech. Now Samura Kamara give speech on Independence Day, we show sign say Madabio can be Samura Kamara can be president, which is a very big blatant lie. You understand what I mean? So because of that, Madabio realize say, hey Samura Kamara, what do you? Now I need for make you understand say now security nation with there and all that. Invite an CID, Samura Kamara no go barricade, Samura Kamara also make Samura Kamara be make the person with the right for an Twitter right say Madabio for honor a peaceful transition, ongoing transition, and there is no transition ongoing anywhere. That tweet one, there's no Samura Kamara the right tweet. Samura Kamara, I know they part tweet writing. You get all the right time for them, but we sabi the names them. If you want to call them, but you won't call it right now. You understand? You get one know the right time for them. So in that case, whatsoever is in that Twitter page, not of Samura Kamara, it represents Samura Kamara, but not to Samura Kamara in direct words. Samura Kamara will come to mind, can't tell me, say, no, not to me right, so I may not be ever talk about transition, I may not know about transition. You get me? But anyways, what I've been do safe. I decide for right and attack this issue and attack him as Samura Kamara because Samura Kamara ain't the person they represent where they right. You understand? I describe as a desperate attempt for play victim, for distract reckless actions them and cover up in political crisis. Where na in create am, where na Samura Kamara is self create am by virtue of the fact that a lie in bed with dogs. A lie in bed with the enemy, a lie in bed with a rival directly when a Madabio by taking 10 million loans, $10 million, sorry, from Madabio, according to that mommy with England. You understand there? It takes this money to them. So several things that don't happen. We make with the ask questions, especially this picture Samura Kamara make. We make a ask and say, Samura Kamara no hold no political office or any government that kind of statutorial office. You understand? And so those authorities Samura Kamara get for usurp the president in power. Because Samura Kamara crossed the line from a opposition politician to a political saboteur. When we say it is sabotage the president himself. Technically, so because of that, and be right and that, and then people become out. I be write a piece about that. I talk several things them where people being the ask for the audio. Una sorry, I'm not going to go deep into that right up there. Now I do another right up to go with this particular audio, and another right up there I want to try for talk about a little bit. Yeah, for talk about small. So at least okay, make I say I read them in Creole. I try for read them in Creole because it get difficult. Try for read them in Creole so it go be a comprehensible. It go be something where go work in line with waiting people and go able to apprehend, understand them better, and then move on with them. Now the piece where I write today, I title them from celebrity politician to political escape artist: the myth of Samura Kamara's responsibility. Now, what in this right up they talk about? He said Dr. Samura Kamara loves for project himself, say in the people's man, in the people's person, a leader will carry the hope of Sierra Leoneans then I'm back. And this we all been saying, this we all been believe in. You understand? And Samura Kamara even begets a catchphrase or a slogan where it says, "My Sierra Leone, my responsibility." Where this year be echoed through rallies, then social media, space them, speeches them, everywhere. My Sierra Leone, my responsibility. Polo them, billboard them, banner them, like. Me and the steroid movement, we print over 400 banner them during the campaign where we scatter all over this country under the steroid movement. 400. Very big banner them cut across this country. We scatter them everywhere. Then a part of that again, even the set will be in a party office will be play music 24 hours. We'll make sure they shout that and they blast Sam. My Sierra Leone, my responsibility, Samura Kamara. When I steroid movement, they pay for that set. They say them poor assets, they will go pay costs, we'll pay charges. We ask no stakeholder at the party for any support, including Samura Kamara, because me as William of steroid movement, what's not my party? I support my party, regardless of who that be my flag bearer. The next flag bearer again, regardless of who that be. Unless I don't like the person like how Samura Kamara not be believing, I might not believe in that person, I will still support my party. And this time, we're going to make sure the right person take place. Because now the mistakes we don't make with people like Samura Kamara for put somebody who not loyal to the party and your selfish interest not loyal in. And if Samura Kamara be selfish enough, if you don't fight for the power, but you're not selfish to that selfishness, your selfishness, you get cover board, you get junction box, you get inside the stop, you get limitations. Because one of the limitations now the person will get now as West. I know they began inside this, but by virtue of the fact that a man a politician instead go get an office space where they call the first lady, I think to say necessary for me to talk about like how they talk about Fatima Bill, very important. You understand it? This now a personality will not they participate actively in APC shared politics. In APC shared politics, what I mean, in the APC space, like engage with the women's wing, like when the women's wing get right for engage with them, move around, campaign, talk, make we understand things, they engage with people. They happen. They happen because APC politics also in business, politics and SLPP. And you don't prove them with years, but more commander, more come back to what we talk about. So in that respect, you understand? Samura Kamara take your safety and your well-being as important. When we go back to party office, instead of go shoot at party office, where then kill Matron Mawa. You understand it? I guess I get the name right. I believe so. Mama, where then kill a party office. Samura Kamara no ever master that news. Ever master Samura Kamara. I don't talk about Samson or talk about Wilson K or talk about several other person. Even care. One no, one sabi. But anyways, move on. Now I continue with me right up. I say Samura Kamara, they use this word. Yeah, be all over in speeches. I said, but behind the cameras and applauses, that means say behind the camera, that means say when people that don't go sleep, behind people there, behind all the clap and everything, they say the reality is embarrassing. Samura Kamara don't become a celebrity politician. We don't turn political escape artist. By William of State Movement. So people go ask, William, they repeat this thing. What do you mean by this? Explain more, understand and proper. Okay, now listen this. Now Samura Kamara, this BNTM, he don't on the run. Not from political prosecution, but from his own responsibility, where he says Sierra Leone responsibility. More go into detail. For weeks now, Samura Kamara done the dodge invitation from CID for questioning, including after a reckless speech where he called Independence Day speech, where it's try for usurp the role of the president. You know that we don't invite him for the first time where they say they present himself and they call His Excellency the President, and the answer to that, according to waiting and say allegedly. And now with the say now this speech where it makes sense, CID invite him back. Say, you're to the president. Can't ask you question. As a honorable man, is somebody where they abide by rules and regulation, laws, but the constitution of the APC, Samura Kamara not abide by. The constitution of the APC, Samura Kamara they play smart. If he say smart, you know what small picking they make like for say get sense passing papa and mama. It can so funny for see where picking they make smart, you know. Even when they make smart, pass papa and mama look and ping and shake they say yeah. If he say get sense, but they make like so we don't understand. They left and make it pass because of peace and sanity, and that's exactly the party they do to Samura Kamara. Allow them for make start the thing and just pass because Samura Kamara they make smart. Now the police don't call Samura Kamara. Okay, it's rather unfortunate that Samura Kamara refused for honor the call of the police. You get me? Because of his own responsibility, where beyond promise we say Sierra Leone responsibility, and not go shy away from any responsibility way for take. Instead of showing up like a responsible leader, Samura Kamara they hide behind the lawyers them. They offer flimsy excuses. We see the invite where the police be invited on the first one. They say Mama no well in the go upline. You understand eh? And several other things. While you do all of these kind of things, including this BNT back where he talks in all the tongue, Samura Kamara busy they make provocative speeches them, issuing statements them to international community and stirring up tension, all inside the comfort of a room. Inside Samura Kamara, you get peace. Now inside a room. When inside a room, Samura Kamara is not sharp bad. If they talk anything to anybody, no care what you say. You understand? Now when you come inside a room now, it begin make like the cage cool. You sabi then soak puss. When you don't soak puss, I do work come. Now so Samura Kamara they behave. Wait no I said the better Samura Kamara they enjoying popularity with the party game. Like I can talk about them again and several other things. But anyways, make I reach it. Now I get a subtitle was a leader who won't lead. That's Samura Kamara. So Samura Kamara like the slogan, my Sierra Leone, my responsibility. But how can a man talk about responsibility when he refuses to face the very state institution he demanded accountability from? Now, where we go. Now, what I mean by Samura Kamara refuse to face the very state institution where he demand responsibility from. Now, we get the three arms of government. Three arms of government are the various departments them where they run governments in a country. Now you get the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. Where the top one are the executive, the second one are the legislature and judiciary. Where judiciary they deal with law and the court system, the legislature they deal with parliament, and the executive they deal with the executive arm, where inclusive of the office of the president himself in the office, and the police. Now, if the police, when one of the people who they expect accountability from, the police, where the name then at the roadmap, the name then at the agreement for national unity, say them for change the method of approach when dealing with election matter. And none of them things there. People are for ask accountability from. Now, them people I don't call now, okay, but you can't talk to me now. You they hide for go talk to them. You say, my man, oh, well, you say this, you know, they tongue, you they hide. Whose responsibility you they take? Where they say, my Sierra Leone, my responsibility. You understand, eh? Where you can't even honor a simple police invitation. You can't honor them. Where you cannot even face the media for tough interviews with reputable institutions. Not that I go do them boy them, who one day England, or other America. Not that I can interview them do. Reputable institution where get merit. Institution where get credibility for uphold. Not that and then when I flimsy anybody we can just talk to them anyhow, we don't make no sense. You understand what I mean, eh? So Samura Kamara 30 days, and Samura Kamara do this in the third one. In all his speeches, they refuse to clarify the feature of his so-called electoral justice. That is, Mada Biogo hand over power to you, sir. Yes or no? Samura Kamara 30 not tell me. I mean, this is independent day speech. You can't give it independence inside of mindset for either hope or lost hope. Either Samura Mada Biogo hand over power to me next week. But we know say okay, next week Mada Biogo hand over power, or Mada Biogo hand over power to me next month. Like I'll be said the 25th. of this 27th of December. Now make cannot be the do. Maybe they wait. For maybe 27, maybe they hand over give Samura Kamara. Because I don't tire for explain to people them. I don't tire for give people them the tangibles, the reality, the physicality. Mona see and for ourselves. But on the fella, them but them won't sabi nothing. Where they can lie on now. Where they don't lie on now and talk begin they praise diaspora and say what they send for them $50 and $20. All day they praise diaspora. Anybody who see they pay well, this will they suffer like diaspora and they support with this that. No son a bigger label and a person that they say who pays the piper control the tune. Whether they pay the person where they play the music and they control this music they play. When you go to a club, you go get dash DJ 50 grand, 100 grand, 200 grand. Depends on you earning 1 million. Trust me, the first way the DJ asks, whose song you want to make a play? Now you control whose song you want. If you want to go meet the DJ 10 and say, play this song and repeat it after every song, you don't do more. Now you control. Now that's exactly they happen. Now, Samura Kamara, for just telling a simple thing, Samara be over power to you, yes or no? Then the other one, in fact, Samura Kamara, even your own party, they struggle forget himself for honor the party your invitation. How can somebody like that we expect them for claim leadership of a nation? Somebody we don't respect law and order, like I say. Even the constitution of APC, Samura Kamara don't respect her. He don't respect law and order. He don't respect authorities. Samura Kamara don't respect authorities. How would they expect Samura Kamara for respect we? How would they expect Samura Kamara for lead the nation? Now Samura Kamara they enjoy the party in popularity. Yeah, you understand the celebrity status, the crowd. But when the heat rises, he runs away for cover and left in grassroots supporter them for carry the burden. Let me give you an example. Now, of recent, if you cannot forget, as Samura Kamara, I think crowd lost for Samura Kamara. So what do you do? Where one mine, because it's just like where they dig for fence 20. Where one mine for crowd, what do you do? That tight path. Now Congo markets, they go past. Congo markets already get crowd. So Samura Kamara they go inside already get crowd for go from crowd. You understand what I mean? It's obvious. Samura Kamara, people want to see the failure or don't fail this country. But people want to see the person where they get hope. But people want to see who that this person be. The person where they accept. So we see and some of you so-called supporter they want to call for going at that particular location day. Then have be day. So they all go for go see. So you can't determine say because you see that crowd in a crowded place will already crowded by itself because you meet people and they you take a staff for you. No. The time way you go na Central Mosques and Eastern, where the one not kiss you with the block. The one not kiss you with police, they send trucks of police for maintain security. Until they go past that tight road. Until they can go past that Kogo market, they you pass this. Some you get mind. So yes, it's not possible. Because the one not Kogo market go chair. But now that tight road, there you see people all there and they all go sumu. You get me? But anyways. We'll move on. So Samura Kamara enjoy the status quo of the popularity with the party game. Because without APC, Samura Kamara is nothing. You sabi am, now you go left pa. Without APC, Samura Kamara is nobody. Is nothing. He don't serve that this country. Pastor Moses, nobody not sabi you. You know why? Because Samura Kamara not do good. Samura Kamara not free hand to nobody. Samura Kamara not helpful. If he be helpful, everybody go know him. How you can sabi person like Jacobani? Not just no political party, but in name, we don't say we not sabi Jacobani. Now because of his free hand, because of his help, because of his support, and several other people them, Richard Conte them, Kefala Mara them, the Cherikoko them, the Bay Mahmoud them, these several people them, the Minkalu Mansari, the Payansan, and several other people inside the APC are begin calling them, and make a continue. Because we not calling them, do a beg, una be a me. But we not all na the APC who sabu na name them, the Petito them, and several other people and the JFK them, how the name them they come, Palo Conte them, and several other people them. Now because of the role with them play, some of them not even stand for candidacy for any level, but we know them by virtue of the role where they don't play. Yes, all man and motor man, they get their own default certain term them. Yes, and one day why they can't talk about today, where you default back and they can't address inside. When I talk about say a video be the go round, I can't address them. But we go for respect to all our motor man them. You understand they get their own mistakes. So all of these kind of things. But Samura Kamara, what they do? When the tension rise, like I say, they run for cover and left the grassroots for suffer or bear the burden. It don't do more than one thing. Now make a good example. One of the example ways where I go give vividly. Now the time where people say that they come out for for protest, say they want me ECSL produce the results. They are now show me who street Samura Kamara been there. Samura Kamara in Wefo in picking them who now show me who street you see Samura Kamara, whose area you see Samura Kamara. In fact, the one where go do video talk say Inga for day before. He do video for time say for the before, but all the time reach fear will not see. Samura Kamara not the honor them people. Samura Kamara not the honor the wish and well-being of the people. Now me Samura Kamara not go to radio or television station or any reputable company or media institution for go talk about this thief matter be thief power now we earn. You know get mind because you don't make bad deal. Like you always talk say that fall way to paper man and foot go red. Samura Kamara foot red. So because of that, Samura Kamara they take Musa go pass because any say mass they left mark day. They left stain. We cannot say mark. They left stain day. That's the situation of Samura Kamara they elect today. You get me? So this is the thing. Now, Samura Kamara not appear. When I arrest certain people of in support and go look up at road, what is Samura Kamara do? Now Sunday when you say no they release nobody. Now Samura Kamara go work today. Sunday when you say police not they release nobody on Sunday except Monday. Now go work today. What they do? They left the one whole case give the executive of the mighty APC. Now they go fet. Now they go tower. Tell them pull all them people in. Samura Kamara never nowhere to be found. He busy. He busy they do waiting. Nothing. For Mr. Makwa, the first for electoral justice. Who said this federal outreach? Young, even one old speech where council don't they read for we one old boku jargon, uninterpreted jargons, lines that will not make no sense. Samura Kamara not able to communicate properly to the grassroots because he don't plan for clear nothing. He just plan for left people suspended. That's all. You get me? But anyways, more continue. Now, I come to the next line where I say, a coward in the shadow of giants. Because Samura Kamara, they place himself as the democratic hero, somebody they fight for the people, somebody when at the epitome of transformation and waiting for say progress and then also democracy in our country. Yeah, matter they fight for the same rule. Say they call democracy, or then they say they fight for democracy, and they say they call democracy. Now there are 2 meet up, so one give compete $10 million. But anyways, more continue. Now I bring down some names, few names in Africa where I will talk about when I talk about people that will uphold the status quo of representing the people and also the democracy in the country. People like Nelson Mandela, we spent 27 years in prison just because it's not for people, it's stand for people. He said, I go nowhere, I fight for my people. Not possible police call it disappear. Soup, a lie. He said a lie and day. No, he ain't go there for himself. You get me? I would arrest him not in 7 years. Where he come out, trust me, he come out with dignity. He come out as a hero. What the one world respect today. More commodity. We go to Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah na the former first president of Ghana, will be the first for make Ghana be an independent country. You have to sign independence, but after they don't sign independence, so make them be independent in terms of how they carry themselves forward. You get me? They're going after they take go tap na Guinea and all that. But in fact, today Kwame Nkrumah na name when national. When you talk about Africanism, you remember the names there. You get me? The kind of people that will really showcase waiting and snap for and no fear, no run away, no go hide for simple invitation. What they call it. Take Thomas Sankara. Thomas Sankara, your main body when Ouattara na over to him. Just like Ostrasa, your main body when a mother be over to him 1996. Now so Thomas Sankara, but they don't over to him and kill him. They not just over to the left and so they kill him. But everything they kill him for because of his ideology, because of his principles, because of the fact that he stand for people and be the push in progress, because he be loyal for seeing people, he be determined for seeing people, he be concentrated and motivated for see the enhancement, development, and progress of Burkina Faso. So they kill him. You get me? But he stand for what he stand for, even at the height of everything. We don't get worried. And the same thing that happened to Ram. Man, we just kind of not 2 years, they don't make past 12 Kupara. You get me? Because of his determination for make sure say he can't progress in the country. I know we'll talk about time. I can't talk about today, but make a move forward. Now we got Patrick Lumumba. Patrick Lumumba na DRC Congo. You understand eh? Congo at that time, now the first prime minister of Congo, they're going after this man, 30-something years of age. I don't forget if not 36 or 31, I don't forget. They're going after him. The Belgians, people's army or government, them pioneer, them pay people them inside Congo, your main people them again at the same time. Mabutu, when I be in general Latin at the military or something of the sorts, you understand eh? Now in they use Mabutu Social Kuba or something of the sorts, I don't forget the actual name. Now in they use, then kill Lumumba. The only thing left for that young man, the young man, we're not even 37 years old. The only teeth left, sorry, for people that know say this 9 teeth. One great teeth wouldn't take. Will be another big gold teeth wouldn't pull like mouth. In one old body, then two inside acid. Just because it's enough for people. But when you get to Samura Kamara, ain't not going to get mindself for go listen, for go for questioning. For your belief, for what it's enough for what they agree for what it stand for go take interview now on a police, you don't get mind. Just imagine that I can't person who wants for being leader. And as you, it IBN in lawyers them, but it busy in our social media. But avoid it busy in our social media. They talk about, but they avoid conversation with the very system where you claim say it a challenge. Go meet the police them. If you know so you believe in what you stand for, Samura Kamara. I think I give you question mark by the right top. They will continue. Now, then behavior of Samura Kamara to a posture of statesmanship. What does statesman they behave? Now a posture of a self-obsessed, self-centered coward where they pose himself as a leader. That is what Samura Kamara is. And some people will come back say me don't attack Samura Kamara, don't fit him. Well, if telling somebody the truth, describe the person for who they be, na fit then I think to say I'm guilty of it. But if that's not a way for make the person realize himself. I think to say I forgive you not always tell me say I tell him because Samura Kamara no say na the two I tell him. But anyways, more continue. Now, Samura Kamara busy for do one agenda. The agenda will take $10 million for. The agenda is dividing the APC, deceiving the nation. Samura Kamara behavior don't become a source of division, distraction, and deception inside the APC. You understand? And they attack the APC loyalists, especially the grassroots. You understand them? And then people are then frustrated and confused. Frustrated with what Madabio do we and confused with what Samura Kamara do we. So the two party them, the two church member them, the two family members them, the two what you say, former people all be the work to themselves. In 1996, they all two be the work, boss and Bobo. They all two, the one in the cause confusion, the other in the cause frustration for people them. You understand? The antics, the way Samura Kamara conduct himself, it drain the party energy, it blow the mission, it weaken the credibility of the party. Most people talk say APC not serious. Not the credibility. But some of the APC people like, no, you know the happen so Samura Kamara, you know they get effect at the APC. Not true. You know get lasting effect at the APC. But anyhow you look at that one grain person where they support Samura Kamara against the party, now effect against the party. It affect the party. Someone left for being too comfortable with waiting self what people say. Self-favored statements they make a put on that way, they make an always waste time. For tell yourself waiting with you to say, go give you comfort. Like when someone about this side woman, they get comfort for begin do all kind of speech. No, more avoid this, more face reality. The reality is, I start two people them. Someone come out, they distract. Since then, they call prayer and at this place I don't decide to push a little bit further, a little bit for make I do this audio quick, then I'll go continue with what I do. Yes. So Samura Kamara, it gets a purpose. The purpose that for bringing distraction, deception, and division inside the APC. And while they do this to the APC, imposing self, they enjoy the limelight. They make like a nine at the hero. They make like something they fat for the people. Like, you will go sell game to Madabio. You will go sell the party. You go sell with democracy. They make like for say nine at the hero. They enjoy the limelight. They go and wave all over the place. But anyways, more move to the next line. I say enough with the Escape Act. Now I come to Dr. Samura Kamara. I say, Dr. Samura Kamara, salon they watch you. You understand? If you truly believe in your statement, my Sierra Leone, my responsibility, then show up na CID. Who believes you believe say na your responsibility? You don't take responsibility of what you say. You don't take responsibility of your action them. Show up na CID and stop for the idea you lawyers them. Or clarify your so-called electoral justice plan. Who understand inside they go? And number 4, stop feeling division inside the APC and the country at large. Stop that. You know, until Samura Kamara do that thing there, people learn go continue for rightfully see Samura Kamara for Uda be a political escape artist and not a leader. And that's who Samura Kamara is. And people will continue for Samura Kamara that kind of way. Anyways, so basically now this is the guy to be there about. This guy to the share today. Now this is there about. And number 2, secondly, now I come to this audio or video where I talk say of recent I observe say they go on the social media. But make it like proof. Because I collect proof, I know I can't see them, they just they talk on waiting. I feel to so or I read this person I talk. I'm not gonna play the entire audio now because I'm not get that time. But I go try for see if I will get a caption where I go play. Okay, my family, the audio get for be a little bit noisy, but I don't try for see how best I go make it a little bit louder for make we hear him. Yeah, this na another person, but Honorable Timbo in statement doing in launching of in what you say agenda we were going for flag bearer and the mighty APC, which is a welcoming one, and I think to say a very good way to get young personalities them we don't really do well in this country where they come up for positions them in the government. But some of them statements there we really need for the shape them, we really for the fences us for cut them and shape them and get clarity about them, because now then things I don't see say people that they use now for campaign for themselves, then they're gonna start in area talk for electoral justice, gonna start in area talk against electoral justice at the same time. Life you get for the one side. You get me? You get from nowhere to the talk, and you continue to cause confusion among the people. I don't say Timbo do that, but that's something I observe. But now more listen to Honorable Timbo statement. Yes, sir. Carry on. Okay, wait to make a forward them to the point. If you want to talk to God, that's a class, not me. Yes, one area waiting go talk about now. He say a rather unfortunate and not true for make people and they listen to waiting bloggers and they talk rather than waiting they come off from the party. That's not true. Now a very mishap day. But you know, Honorable Timbo, you're not Deputy Secretary General. When I talk about the most important people in the party, number one, na Honorable Minkailu Mansari. Number two, na Paya Ansane. Number three, na Lawyer Lance Nadumbia. Number four, na you. You get me? So if something is wrong, I think to say if we reach that kind of stage there, especially when una don't take the administration of the party, I think to say it's a collective responsibility. Although yes, I see you put yourself there, but it's a fault where you for really explain to the people how it happened rather than they create them as an issue where they happen. Tell people well, what happen is that to make mistake, this, that's fine. People are not say you said all up to responsibility. What can say this ain't happen and not for be so. What is that you been there? What you be they do as a deputy secretary general? You get a very key role for play because I know if I hear or see you come out, can't tell people and say this way they happen. So when me own concern they do, I don't tell them, they don't listen to me. Me never ever hear that kind of statement from you. But anyways, you know, my own brother, same. I would say we all na equals, you know, and the good mode shape we safe. But more continue. That's not true. He say he not blame the ordinary man because he said official news no day. Now the available rumor now they become the true. I can always tell people and say consistent lie they feel about true. Consistent lie. Like all be small and they tell you how Gola Queen are the most powerful goalkeeper in the one world. Gola Queen they surround in chair, then they kick ball in a jump safe, and then pull all the. What do we believe that talk? Why do you believe you can be constant? All man they talk the same kind of talk. You understand? And now don't big now we get brain now. Now we don't understand. Say, not to say it happen. And several other things them they tell you about. Now, so what in Timbo they talk now? It's very, very correct. But wait too. Other than be there where they paddle the party, where they execute activities then at the party, where get the premium decision for make inside administration of the party. You were one of them. So if this is a failure where they go on now, you are part of the failure. I expect you for giving explanation. How comes it happen? How comes it happen? That maybe believe say you go get time now for explain, say, hey, now this be happen, now this we do, for create clarity. Not for they continue the hamper on the doubt of the people, because you continue the hammer the doubt of the people that already know. Well, anyways, Timbo, we'll continue. Yes, we for collectively take responsibility for decisions them where we take afterwards. So what in your own responsibility where you take, how you administrate them. You tell people and say, well, this now be we own fault and this, that. We sorry about what you don't put, we sorry about this, how we don't lead with so. Because it's reality. It's reality, say the party in voice become dull. Now social media, people begin listen. This is the reason why I make some of you come back on social media. For at least more begin straighten things. Because people don't begin to go the other way. And you know they blame them, like how Timbo say. But anyways, I know reach it, I reach it. Just Timbo, let continue. I think we can reach it. We will take responsibility together, which is true. Mrs. Said take responsibility because some of we go quiet, we not talk. So we have to take responsibility. But with the way to the party administer a last statement before they go on, because we not be believing electoral nonsense. We believe say June 24 after that election, they be there, we don't pronounce results. So 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, Samura Kamara disappear, but we game done. It done. That's what we believed in. But anyways, let's go on. Yeah, continue. All right, they can't clear this point for we find one. He say people that they talk say Dr. Samura Kamara go meet President Bio. Well, he not talk if it's true or not, but I believe say the try for say yes, and so it happened. But people then they put the blame by Samura Kamara. But more listen for himself. He say people then talk say na Samura Kamara and go meet Mother Bio. Now this area one come. Yes, sir. Continue, sir. Because now we are one of the people already talk. Yes, sir. So more get from the OC's mouth. Yes, sir. The party leadership. Including Okay, fine. Now this party I reach. He said, now we the executive, including all the names that we call. I'm not going to call everybody name, but he called Minkailu Mansare, he called Payansane, he called Cherikoko, he called Incesef, he called Adumbia, he called Sidia Tunis, he called Onari Mohamed Bangura, he called Abdul Kagbo, he called several other people them we call. And then he want to knock as a body, he called them all. I think by Mahmoud in name and not side, but he called everybody in him. He saying that them take a decision for endorse, for make we engage. Correct. But the way they do you make a leg for say all the names that what you call so, not they tell people the truth, say we engage. Now you don't can talk to say the party be take decision and agree for engage with Samura Kamara. For God's sake, Anes by Koroma in speech he talk and day. For God's sake, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, all his speech we don't make, or all his statements we don't make with relation to this talk, he talk and they, the pardon, Honorable Minkailu Mansare, Payansane, don't they talk and they say yes, then go and knock, then meet, then decide for engage, and then begin engage. Now been to Mani Hotel, then say the first engagement where they go. Now the people that make it clear to them say, we know they go for re-election, we know they go for anything where they do with election, because we not get the mandate, we're not going to court, we're not get no case in court, so we know they do that. Then make that known to we. Then say after that meeting they start, now they realize when the people don't make this statement, all what they come about, now how for make reform, instead of how for look into the fraudulent election and create solution towards them, when I for make APC or Mother Samura Kamara get the power what it deserve. They say when they realize this, now they vex. Now even CDI at Tunis begin for go off. Even Cherikoko refuse to sign that document there because the old vex say no, not to this that it calls, not to this that the step will for take. This step will not agree with them. They call several names them, including Omrigoli, say he not agree to that decision day, especially CDI at Tunis. He said no, this decision will go about so. This way they do not agree to the engage. But we don't care for engage now. This way we see so we don't agree with them. Why you not talk that part today? Why you not tell the people them who side the disagreement come? And what's that be the goal when Samura Kamara play that 10 day? Samura Kamara say, make we continue and make we go finish the agreement for national unity. And that was the situation. So this is also news this. And not to anything, this was show say the people are deceptive, they're not talk. But you don't make like for say the people then just take this thing. Yes. They meet. NAC engage. Even Dr. Samura Kamara talk him. He say he meet with NAC after he don't come see Mother Bio. After, not before, after he don't go make decision. He don't go take last decision. After he don't go agree with Mother Bio. After he don't go take 10 million loans for Mother Bio. Now Samura Kamara can't talk say. Or can meet Payansane. Payansane call Paminkailu, they all meet up and say, hey, we're not going to take decision. More we go Makeni, more go meet the former head and the former president of this country. When a part of party, a member, a senior member of the party, more go explain to her when Anes by Kuruma. Anes by Kuruma, I read this talk. He say, this one I don't go do this far. When I don't go, the man don't go take decision. Me, another day. Una go ahead. Now the leader. Now what he say? Now for follow. So at the end of the day, then follow. NAC no go option. NAC understands say the leader. When I know for guide, the leader, when I know for support, the leader, when I know for the BN, the leader not go take a decision. So what do you want to make NAC do? NAC endorse. When we go there, we'll go listen until you say things go revive. When we go there, what you know how to talk? Samura Kamara not talk. You say, oh, we'll go there, we'll go sabi. So then go there. When I go there, the people and tell them, say, hey, brah, this guy on a kaya so when they talk about the election, or that, we not that talk yourself now. The people say, na so, Samura Kamara, Samura Kamara say, hey, well, na so, when I'm going to carry on, no, don't take 10 million. Actually, not talk say don't take 10 million. But technically, the way talk, in guilty conscience, they tell people they say don't take $10 million. He says, so more continue more whatsoever another agreement make you go on with them, and that's what happened. Why you not explain them parts and make people understand, make people get clarity? But politicians like Kuna, you make a fear you with this speech. This speech that's that listen, Ambra. You make a fear you with this speech. That means say you're deceptive. That means say you're not realistic. That means say you're not kind of person who will treacherous. That means you're not a person who will go for be very, very careful with. That means you're not a person where we really go for the watch with corner eye. Because technically what they say so, it not make sense. Then at the end of the day, begin to talk, I'm not gonna no Godfather. Meaning, I don't care what people feel. I don't care what anybody feel. I don't care. And that's why they interpret them by mere interpretation. Make this. It not mean say our interpret them, now so exactly it mean them. But our interpret them, now how I understand them. Make I get a clear space now. So, Honorable Timbo, you come up for a statesmanship position at this country. A person like you, they expect you to create clarity, not more doubt. You see the people like they shout. Now people don't begin to understand. Say, okay, Samura Kamara they play the party bad. Now they don't go back to hey, yeah, what did Timbo say? Timbo say na them. They want can begin to tell you all that talk. Now they all go agree for continue with tripartite. Yes, the party agree for tripartite. Yes, the party agree for national unity. But during the time for national unity agreement, or na Bintumani, the party will work out. Samura Kamara say no, they all for continue. And the national agreement for national unity and lead to tripartite. Even the tripartite, the representatives, 7-man committee will go represent the party. They walk out. Samura Kamara say no, therefore go continue. And they walk out because they say they forgive dates as to the implementation phase of the agreement for national unity, the roadmap. Therefore, how Madabi go implement them, whose time go implement, what everything go implement. And number 2, therefore make sure say they address the issue of the segregated data what ECSF will produce. Samura Kamara say no, men forget about that day, men go sign. In fact, when they refuse to sign, Samura Kamara and David Moyna Senge when in Pekin, then go sign. Simple. But you know, talk about all of them kind of things there. Now, people where they say under, when they look them from the clear eye, you they create doubt. You see, one thing what they observe, I make a talk earlier. One thing what they observe, and they observe say most of them politicians that want come up for position at this party, now use deception for get popularity. What do I mean by this? Now, as I say, some of they tap into Samura Kamara in popularity. Una forget that the party get the popularity we get. Una want tap into her. So because we want tap into them, una want play innocent when it comes to issues in relation to this disagreement when they say the party right now in terms of we forgo to 2028 or for fight for electoral justice. Because how we go fight for electoral justice where signs they don't take place, the woman don't sign, agreements don't day, everything don't say Samura Kamara for continuing time. Everything don't they put and plain and clear. But you guys know they address that issue. Before they can't tell you say you know got no Godfather. After they don't call all the names there. You know, it's very unfortunate. It's very, very again, I repeat, unfortunate. For many people like you, Timbo, they take that kind of platform there. Seriously, I don't plan for go against you. I don't ever in my life go against you because I see no reason for go against you. But this speech is rather unfortunate. This speech shows deception. This speech shows say you're not credible. And this speech shows say you're not possible for fear because you can tweak like twinkle little star. You get this color today, before the Mara, you don't turn from blue to white to red to purple and pink. And this is not done. Some of them statements that a bad one that make speech like Samura Kamara, they anger people. When you explain to people what that statement they can do now, say they want that all and all agree. Yes, they all agree and they don't talk already. Everybody knows that they agree. Everybody knows that the party go on been to money. Everybody knows that the party sign. And after NAC meets and NAC endorse, say we will support the leader. The leader saying so he wants. Where we go? And when I reach there, because leader not explain, they actually happen. They can realize that the leader don't make certain arrangements. They say no, we don't work out. The leader say hey. Do this. You behave like say no day. You behave very immature. So don't know how to do this thing. Tune is not the option. Leader. So what is it? You know, anyways. So I think that will offend them for that address some of them statements there and get clarity for the sake of peace and unity. Honorable Timbo, a very good personality. I remember the days in 2018 in Parliament. Honorable Timbo was one of the most vocalist, active somebody for in defense of the people's rights, people's everything. And because of that, make them people in our Parliament. We all understand that. We all understand the sacrifice we make. But we all, especially me, disappointed in the statements back we make. With this, I believe, say Honorable Timbo will come to understand, say, you don't need for fight for tap and Samura Kamara in popularity by becoming deceptive. You don't need for tap into Samura Kamara in popularity by misinforming citizens or supporters. You need for be real with what you believe in. You need for stand with what you believe in. People and they vote for people and because of trust, and people and they vote for people and because of confidence. But if they realize say you're not trustworthy and you not got confidence in your own actions, then it becomes a problem. This program becomes to the court of the diaspora unit of the Stay Red movement. When they present Antona, now really I'm from the Stay Red movement. If you want to connect with you or anything, you can do that to this number winner 076-067-911 on WhatsApp only. So with this, I want to say thank you to we all. See you guys later.